Fellow countryman Mike Adamson and Adam Jones of Wales on the sidelines. Ben Whitehouse of Wales, the TMO. And the first semi-final is underway. A deep one it is from Goosen on to Rossburn. And Willie LaRue well positioned to grab the clearance kick. Goosen. Well, it's disintegrated that scrum, but Hanekom managing to make his way away from it. And a slightly disjointed defensive line here. Goosen floats the passes. Williams from LaRue. Devin Williams in to score for the Vodacom Bulls. Crisp passing, incisive running. And Loftus erupts.
Just a standing work from Cameron Hanekom. This is width of the ball. Look at the shoulders of Willie LaRue, how he takes on to the inside. That squares everyone up. And that creates and preserves the space for Devin Williams onto the outside.
Sam, I'm going to show you a clear takeout off the ball by 6 blue. And he throws the 10 to ground off the ball.
Yeah, Markov on starting.
Yeah, perfect, thank you. So 6 Bulls clearly takes 10 Leinster off the ball. It's going to be a penalty on the Tim Toy.
Yes, agree.
You see the screen, it's very clear. There's no.
So a let-off opportunity to clear for a line-out. Henshaw.
No clear release.
And no release
wasn't clear
against Cameron Hanekom. Now, only one man better, and he's on the bench for the Vodacom Bulls today. Chris Smith. Well, that is pulled way, way wide.
22.
And they've got the wheel of the scrum.
Hughes.
Away they go for James Lowe and O'Brien. Trying to get outside his man. It's a penalty, though.
Deliberate knock-on. Is there yeah.
Deliberate knock-on is the call.
I think so.
Well, the yellow card is shown to Sergio Peterson. Ball's travelling forward off his hand into Jimmy O'Brien.
You cannot keep questioning every decision I make. That's the decision, that's the end of it. Fine set up.
Ryan, the recipient, and Sheehan off the back. Left behind and Lowe has to pick up the scraps.
Tackle now.
Elric Lowe just getting out of the way in time. Doris. And then McCarthy. Away they go to that short side. Burn over the top for Lowe. And James Lowe, who had an outstanding quarter-final against Ulster, is into the corner for his 4th try of this edition of the URC.
Oh, he's an X-factor.
Rossburn to convert from left touch, and no mistake that time. So 7 points to 0. Well, Van der Fleer was in there with hands on the ball. Wilco Lowe.
No rock!
And the try is scored with a line from Goosen. Finding a way to break down what looked like rock-solid defence. Johan Goosen bursting through for his first try.
They had problems with kickoff receipt last week, so putting that in check with everyone is important for the Bulls. But for Leinster, conceding a try and that second 22 visit.
And Joe McCarthy coming out of the line early there. Nokia. They've managed these last 7 minutes of the half very well. And Johan Goosen from the kicking team puts his side in front at the break in this Vodacom URC Semi Final. The first of two coming up after this. The star-studded, international-laden Leinster side under pressure here in Pretoria as Ross Byrne gets the second half underway. David Creel. First line-out throw for Akker van der Merwe. Cut-out ball from Goosen. And Van Staden into the midfield. Change of direction from Papier for Steenekamp. Goosen gets away from his man, and Williams for Forster. Dropped onto the boot for Pearson.
I'm sure 14's onside, Benny, but you'll just need to confirm. Live, I'm sure 14 is onside.
Sheer brilliance from the Vodacom Bulls. Now they've been denied a try by the TMO, and there is a check here on whether Sergio Peterson was in front of the ball, but Leinster look resigned to this result.
A set to the midfield and then a turnaround to the
The
blind.
entire first half. Got the 3 from that. Can he stretch them out to a 10-point lead? He most certainly can. Sheehan. Not much subtlety there, just tap the ball and straight forward. They come with a second wave. And Leinster have a second try.
Yeah, Josh. Just make sure beside the rocks we're not holding people in. I've spoken to them as well, so it's just now your turn.
The tap set piece just guarantees the way. Look at the way that they start to latch on to Doris before even the ball comes to him. Now it's a matter of 3 versus 1 over the gain line, over Eric Lowe.
Ryan.
Vantage. 8 blue.
McGrath and tipped on for Alatoa. At 17 all. Ross Byrne from straight in front.
So my AR said the last one just a really nice contest.
They were way back. They were 17-7 down. Loaded on for Leinster. Van der Merwe.
Sack is fine. No, it's a tackle. Release. It's a tackle.
And number 4 is holding it on the floor. Finally gets the call. It's
So
a right
Leinster,
call.
you've sacked it, which is a tackle, so he then must roll out. Because it's a legal tackle, it's a sack, he needs to roll away. No.
Wonderful worm's eye view of the kick from Johan Goosen. He really is on some. Nailed it just inside that right hand upright with a little bit of curve. McGrath, Byrne again, and then Ringrose.
You're off feet and then you're playing it.
The penalties against Akker van der Merwe. Just a little bit wider of his previous attempt. But no issue for Byrne. A second successful penalty for him. And back for Johan Goosen. The attempted drop goal is charged out. Harold Forster bravely securing the ball on the ground. Papier is back. Hanekom is an option, but so too Reinhard Ludwig.
Bulls use it.
Much more possession for Leinster in the second half. So, and regathered by Sergio Peterson. A superb box kick from Ambrose Papier. And Sergio Peterson in for a brace. So much talk in the week about the absence of Kurtley Arendse and of Kainan Moody in this Vodacom Bulls side. Devin Williams and Sergio Peterson presented with their opportunity.
Thanks, Benny.
And that is a second of a superb hoist from Ambrose Papier.
Licensed to 3-0 for St.
To restore a 7-point lead. That one's wide. Not overcommitting at the ruck. The Vodacom Bulls just staying committed on defence. It's a massive hit from Hanekom on Doris, and the Bulls come piling through. What an incredible defensive set that is. And the unlikely figure of Nizam Khan putting boot to ball. Kieran Frawley chasing back.
The Bulls. Look at the work, a double hit by Eric Law and Cameron Hanekom, but it's not that work, it's the work of doubling up. The extra effort of getting back to your feet and connecting and clearing past the ball.
The crowd counting down the seconds that would see their team into a second Vodacom URC final. And to a second semi-final win against Leicester. Turnover is good for the Vodacom Bulls. The hooter has sounded, and Hussein will kick it high into the stands. That is a quite extraordinary victory for the home team. They have taken on a true champion team. 15 internationals in their starting lineup.